My simple take on it is there's two sides to it. You're either a snitch or you're not. There is no he snitched but, he done this but, that. You know what I'm saying?
Let's understand that
There's
from
no,
early.
Let's understand that from early. There's no in
Early.
between. If you talk to the police as a normal person who works a 9 to 5, as a civilian,
there's no
talk
such
to the
thing as
police all day.
snitching. There's no such thing as snitching.
There's no such thing as snitching.
But the second you enter
to those
something,
people.
the second you enter a badness with people and you know it's a badness, you can be a snitch.
Yeah.
No matter what walk of life you're walking, you could be a doctor and you steal something from over there. Simple.
So, but there's too many things. There's too many different takes on it now, and too many different people that have so many different reasons why people are allowed to snitch.
Yeah,
i.e., he slept with my girlfriend. That guy in my clique slept with my baby mother. That guy shot my cousin. That guy done this. Well, as soon as you sign up to be a gangster, you deal with all those things like a gangster. And that's the simplest fact I'm going to give you. You deal with all of those things as a true nigga. I'm telling you what you do. I'm telling you what to do. So it's not even supposed to. I'm telling you what. These are the rules.
Because it's simple.
Do you get what I'm saying? If you want to go and get the sheet out of your office, I'll get the sheet. Because I've signed it. Like, you make your bed, you lie in it. And it's as simple as that. If a normal person, you go and rob a man's normal shop and he snitches on you, he's allowed to tell. He's a normal civilian, he's allowed to tell. The lesson I want to even show is know what you're getting into. Because when people saying, well, boy, he's facing 47 years, he's got his girlfriend to go home to, he's got a youth. These are the things that you think about every day while you're in a gang. And you've got every day to tap out and say, this ain't me, I'm out of it. But people don't tap out. And the only time you're not allowed to tap out is when you touch the police station or when you touch court. It's too late now. You can't tap out then. Do you get what I'm saying? You have to be a gangster snitch. They don't want to know shit from little Robbie down the road. Yeah. They don't care. So you have to be a gangster. Because you have to have something to say.
So hear this.
You have to have something to say.
Okay, so hear this now.
What's the length of being a full-time gangster? Exactly.
Saying it out your fucking mouth.
That's the length.
First and foremost.
That's it.
You say that out your fucking mouth. I'm a gangster. I am gang. Yeah? When they come to you for your other gang member brethren and you snitch, yeah? Shut up. A rat is a rat, as I said from the start. I don't want to get into a debate about why a man's snitching. Because this is what's annoying me, bro.
He's a rat.
But you not protected him.
Bro, do you know how many... Okay then, let's bring it home now. Let's bring it home. Do you know how many rats are in London? Alright, cool. Because you see a lot of rats, they get down gangster at the same time.
Yeah, and they got peas.
You see John got...
Are they gangsters still, if they're rats?
That's what I'm saying.
So you just said they get down gangster at the same time, but he's a rat.
See Sammy the Bull. Is he a gangster or not?
I don't even know who that is, sorry.
Alright, cool, stay out of it. Is Sammy the Bull a gangster or not? Because you know, I might get me mad now. Sammy the Bull, is he a gangster or not? Does anyone know who Sammy the fucking Bull is?
I don't know who he is.
Alright, let me school you.
Shower man.
John Gotti, yeah? Do you know that name?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's number 2, in second in command.
Yeah.
Ratted him out.
Yeah.
Ratted him.
Yeah.
Sammy the Bull, read it up now. He is the biggest rat in the world.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you're gangster.
Sammy the Bull, big time gangster.
So
Do you know how much bodies he dropped? About 20, 30.
Void.
Because you're gangster.
No, I'm not bringing your gangsters to the table. I'm just saying, it's void. It's void once you snitch.
Yeah.
But was he a gangster to get there? Of course he was.
How are you going to expect man not to rat when there's no honour on the road?
It's the truth though.
There's
I hear
no
that.
honor.
I do hear that. Because let me break it. Let me
tell you when everyone clocks there's no honour. At the end.
Yeah,
You never clock that at the start.
Yeah, 'cause you
don't clock that in the fucking club when you got a bag of birds around you. Do I not know guys that have been left by their homies to get beat down?
Yeah.
Everything happens within the game. But you see what you don't do outside of the box of the game?
Yeah.
Is snitch. If man fuck your baby mums, deal with it. If man thump you in your face, thump him back. If man
don't
do
snitch,
this,
don't snitch.
See the police, bro.
You had a
because I can
chance.
show you Treyway videos with 6ix9ine. Fuck the police. So when it comes down to it, who's the first people that you need? Guys were shook. Let me tell you on camera. Facts. Guys were shook. So they let a rat come around their whole cliques, and bad them up.
So do you
get what I'm saying?
That's what I just said. Man, that's an angle where man will snitch. Because these snitches will get stitches and rare tear. A lot of man will look around and say, hold on, I'm the baddest round here, you know. Who's really going to touch me? I'll tell on all these men, land road, have all my burners, no one can chat to man. Exactly. And enough men do that, you know.
But the ratio, no,
bro.
the ratio of doing that is very low.
Bro, you'll be surprised, you know. There's a handful of men in any borough. If they was to snitch, no one would do nothing.
You're not even
That's
listening
on my
to me.
life.
You're not even
That's on my
listening to me.
life.
That's the truth.
That's
You're
on
not
my
even
life.
listening to
No
me.
one would do nothing.
Alright, 1 minute.
A man will make tunes. Everyone would jump in the comments.
tell
Oh,
you.
you're a snitch.
Let me tell
No
you.
one would do shit.
I'm trying to talk about overall snitches. You see Alpo. You see what Alpo done, yeah, bro?
Every situation
And
is different.
Alpo done what the guy that I said was actually done.
Alpo killed
You
his brethren
snitched
as well.
and you killed man.
Yeah.
So, bro, why should you be allowed to get the little sentence? You've killed someone, yeah? But you're allowed to get a little sentence because you tell on the other person. You cooperated. A lot of these gangsters, yeah? You see, we watch American Gangster, everyone's like, I rate him, I rate my man.
Aye.
Rap!
Alright, let me ask you this.
Nicky Bars.
Alright, no, stop.
Nicky Bars.
Alright, everyone. Alright, listen.
Sammy the Bull.
Alright, fuck Alpo and all
I like
these.
that energy, though.
Alright, listen.
Rats, bro.
Alright, listen. Put it this way. Say we got 2 men, yeah? We got 2 men. I'm gonna ask you 2 questions, innit, yeah? This is the first question. We got 2 men, yeah? One of them, he's been riding for his gang the whole time. He's licked down 3 men, but on the 3rd body, he gave up some information to get less time. Then there's another man, he's been a pussy the whole time in the gangs, left his friends to get mash up and kill and everything. But on the case, he didn't speak. Out of them 2 men, who's realer? One of them snitched and one of them didn't snitch. Who's realer?
I'm going for the one that didn't.
Okay,
snitch
the
all
one that
time.
didn't snitch. The one that didn't snitch. That's that. So you just said that, yeah?
All the time.
So alright, so listen. So that man, let's say that man now, who's done what he's done. He's landed road. Everybody in the area knows what he's done, yeah? How many people do you really think is trying to test him? That snitch. How much does snitching change a man's character? Let me ask you that. Because for me, it's always in you, innit? You don't just become this person.
100%. I've
You
seen
get
man
me?
crumble
So
into a
again,
pussy.
so this is what I'm saying. I'm going to say it on camera and I'm going to tell you straight. I'm going to look into the lens. You can be the most gangster in your area and still be a snitch. You can do both easily. Bro, I've seen it myself where guys have been the guy, bruv. Yesterday, the day before he snitched, he was the guy. And you would have said he was the guy and you would have said he's the guy, yeah? But he snitched. Now he's not the guy. The same you, pussy-o, 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 pussy. All he did is didn't talk. He comes home. He's the realist now. You have to look at these things. You don't have to be a gangster. You don't have to be road. The second you do something and you know it's a badness and it's with someone else, like again, you could be a fucking old man with the next old man. You go into a shop knowing that next old man was gonna rob the shop. If you then get nicked with him, yeah, and then chat about him, you're a snitch, bruv. Because when he went to go teeth to something, you never had nothing to say. Don't let your morals kick in when your shit hits the fan. Keep the same energy forever. Because again, you can't be gangster. We're in an interview room. Actually, what Jamal done was fucked, actually. He really killed him.
It's you
Nah,
being
man.
involved in crime
Yeah.
with someone else
Simple.
at the same time doing the
Simple.
same thing and telling on that person.
Simple.
Someone
Simple.
else who's not involved in crime, if someone that does crime does something to them,
Yeah.
they're allowed to tell.
Yeah, simple.
I'll drop
They're
you
a
to court.
victim. They're a victim.
You get what I'm
How can
saying?
you be a snitch if you're a victim?
You can't be.
Put it this way: if you're a victim of a road situation, that's different. Because you're gangster. You're in it. You can't be in beef, then get bun, then go tell the police, yeah, it was him that bun me. It's a man thing. No, I've done things with man. I know full well this nigga don't give a shit about man. We just fuck with each other. We were just both bad youths and rare tear. You understand? And luckily it never got to that. But there's enough situations it was that. That's what it comes down to. Because a lot of the time, people's life matters more than the code. So they're gonna think there's a street code. There's my daughter, my gal, my mum, my rare tear. And there's this bread that ain't even my guy like that. Again, like 6ix9ine's case. Again, so don't put yourself in that situation. It's as simple as that. If you're doing the mad thing, do it with guys that you really feel wrong to do. Yeah, nah, of course, but again, don't do the mad thing. But again, if you're doing it, but you know what it is?
Get a job.
I hear that.
Or be in a situation where you're gonna be.
But bro, I'm putting it this way. I'm talking about the guys that sadly it's too late, innit? They're there. It's guanin. It's boom. It is too late sometimes. Because again, when you're locked up and you're in cuffs and you're looking at your brethren like, fuck, bro, are you really gonna tell on me? It's too late. And that could be a man's first day doing the mad thing. It could be his 10th, 20th year in. It's the same something. If you do a badness with someone, know what you're doing. It is what it is. I'm a realistic person. I don't think no one should do badness. You shouldn't do badness. Yeah, it's simple as that. Simple as that. Simple. Accept the consequences. Because again, don't go in there telling on your brethren, and then you feel me? Because
after you've done 50% of the dirt that he's done, you've done it with him.
Tricks, I'm screaming, you could have done nothing. You could have been sitting in that car, knowing your brethren's got a gun on him. You might not even have known that you're gonna see my man that day to shoot him, but you know your brethren's got a gun. Then you wanna know. Then when you get nicked, you wanna say, you know what? Red hair. No, bruv. You knew he had a firearm.
There's so many bad sides to it. And let me tell you on another angle.
You knew you're riding. You know, innit?
Let me tell you on another angle what I was telling them earlier. Yeah, I got arrested, and we're all in the police station. I never done nothing this time, but I'm expected to be quiet, and this is where I saw the bad side of it. And this is another lesson. Get out, guys, because even on this side, I get arrested. I had nothing to do with it. Genuinely had nothing to do with it. My homie can't say that I wasn't there and because he's just no comment all the way and shutting up. I'm like, bro, I beg you, they're onto you. Tell them that it weren't nothing to do with me. I ain't saying nothing. Do you get what I'm saying? And this is why the game is fuckery. Yeah? Because I'm meant to sit there with me knowing I ain't done nothing, you know I ain't done nothing, and risk my whole freedom for the game.
It's fucked
bullshit.
It's fucked.
Do you get me? So that's on the flip side. It's not always do bad, don't snitch.
That's right.
Like, because you might get caught up where you ain't done nothing. And what we're gonna speak about from the next time as well, your affiliation, gets you back, and then still you're liable to be quiet. And I do think it's so wrong, but at the same time it's so right. I had to sit there and shut my mouth and understand that when I'm talking in the prison, I'm talking out the window, bro, I beg you, let me go home. Bro, I can't, because I'm trying to bust it myself. Because this is what people have to know, and here's the one lesson I'm going to leave you with. When it comes down to court, sadly, that's the one time it's every man for themselves. For a lot of guys. You see, for me and my guys, bro, and I've been in that situation, no, let's all go home. You get me? Let's all try and go home. Luckily enough, boom, boom, boom. You get me, for some people. But other than that, it's keep stum. And keep stum doesn't always mean the happy side of keep stum. Sometimes there's a real fucking sad side to where you do have the 6-9 thoughts. What the fuck, man? I could have sat there and thought, you know what? These guys know I weren't there. No. I'm coming out and telling the officers I weren't there. I still got to say no comment, even though I've got a fucking comment to give you. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know how many guys that are not really about that life, that are not getting kicked out of their gangs today?
Yeah, 60%.
And
70%,
80%. They're not about that life. And guys are still willing, and here's the lessons I keep saying. Guys are still willing to risk this guy coming to court with you.
Yeah, because it's
this
factors.
guy who might have stood up in the road and boxed him in his face.
Clout and money. You will risk your freedom for clout and money. Niggas do it every day on Instagram, every day. But again, you will risk your freedom, your morals. Okay, cool. But simple as this: from your chasing clout from man, you can't snitch on them man.
There you go.
Is it simple as that? No, listen. Imagine you lot in your heyday had Craig David come par with you. Just simple as that. Simple.
It wouldn't fucking happen.
Yeah,
mate.
no,
I tell you that much.
Tricky.
No, I can't see it that far. You can't ask me stupid shit.
Tricky, you don't need to say that for people to know that, fam. I hear that, but let's just you wouldn't do it. You just said it yourself.
You're asking me a serious question.
Simple. Them man did. Jay,
he's around the team.
put it this way: would it ever have been smart to do a hit for Craig David? You said it yourself. You wouldn't do it. So why did they do it? We're talking about the Treyway boys now. Fuck 6-9 snitching. So again. You lot in your heyday, you're doing the mad thing. Craig David comes to you, makes a tune with you. Cool, that's all well and good.
Oh, in them days.
Well, no, but listen.
For money.
Okay.
For money.
Yeah, when he says to you, I'll give you 20 rats to go lick down my man. That's when you stop and think, hold on, if we get caught for this, that's fucking Craig David. No, you wouldn't.
You'd definitely take Craig's money and
go and try and lick my man. Because Tricky,
I'm being genuine.
No, but Tricky,
20 rats.
Tricky.
What are you talking, bro?
No, but Tricky, you'd stop and think.
If you get caught for that,
Tricky, you'd stop and think and say, look, that's Craig David. If the shit hits the fan, if this somehow links to him, he's just gonna give us
guys, can I tell you? You see why?
You're not
you see why 90%? You see why a lot of our black guys are in jail from people snitching on them? Because you don't think of that when those things go down. You always think of the good side. You're thinking of the 20,000.
So here it is.
You're not thinking further ahead.
Yeah, but
what if Craig snitches?
So this is my point.
Who does that, bro?
Yeah, but again, you have to.
You're dealing with man that would snitch. The same people that we identified as the people that doesn't matter if they snitch because they're a normal guy.
Yeah, you're fucking with them.
It.
You've brought them in. You've now made them. You've now given them the no snitching rules. So now Craig David was a normal individual because he's fucking with you, man. Craig David can now not snitch. Nothing has happened. He's done nothing. He's just fucked with you, and he has to change his whole morals, whole way of life. Someone, again, you wouldn't. You'd think of the 20 rats. You think Rare, but again, along the line, somehow someone has to say, hold on. If this shit hits the fan, this guy is singing like a fucking choir. One, he hasn't done anything. Two, he's fucking Craig David. Yeah, three, we're gangsters. Yeah, it's as simple as that. So again, think like that. Initially, I'll wrap it up. It is Treyway's fault. Because again, like you said, you took on a man that doesn't live that way. Yes. You brought him to your way of life. The shit hit the fan. And you expected him to move how you move. See that Barled brother that was, Treyway. Yeah. Bro, you can see, I saw it happening from day. He's going to be the one. He's pissed. He's going to get about 67 years, that man. Because he's an idiot. It's as simple as that. You're gassing up this guy. Bro, this guy's a normal brother. You're telling him 47 years. For a man that he's known a year, he's out of there, bro. If you're a popping artist now, if I was to put on a balaclava, make 2 banging tune, fam, I could fully fuck with a certified London gang next week. That's 100%. If I wanted to roll with them day in, day out.
I've got no problem with that. No problem at all.
I'm not tricky.
But all everyone needs to understand is, if you link gangsters, gangster things are gonna happen.
Simple.
Yeah? And that's simple. Every single man, 14 upwards, you know what gangs do. You know what it's like being in a gang. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I know you can put, okay, then let's talk about bigger gangsters like Jay Prince. You go around them sort of man as an artist, them man ain't letting you touch guns as their artist. Exactly. You're a money machine. Yeah. You gotta bring money in here. You know? So yes, I agree with you. Shotty, all of those guys there, Egypt. You think they get respect? You think they get respect as gangsters? Because I'm telling you, if I'm close to Craig David, let me take my musical feelings out of this. If I'm close to Craig David is not having to offer me nothing to hit up no one.
Yeah.
He ain't even gonna be in that sort of drama.
Bro, you're gonna tell him louder. You're gonna tell him exactly. You're gonna say Craig.
I've allowed him to be gangster with you,
fam. Until everyone's someone they call.
No, it's as simple as this. It's as simple as this. They're little bums, yeah.
But that's got nothing to do with him ratting on them.
No, it
does. He's still not allowed to rat on them.
He ain't not tricky. We're not. No. Yeah. Why are you letting? It's 2 separate things. Yes, he's not allowed to rat. But 2, why are you letting a man that was allowed to rat last week?
Yes.
He's not allowed to rat this week. Why are you doing that? It's as simple as that. Because simple as this. Takeshi 6ix9ine was once a normal youth. Yes. Then the next day it was Treyway. Treyway been Treyway. Exactly. You understand? So again, why are you taking a youth that was a normal youth to come in your way of
gassing him up? And you know that side as well.
Simple as that. Again, if you've gassed, bro, and I'm not gonna lie, like man said to you on the phone the other day, there's been man that's gone for certain man. And then they've come back and, oh, my man snitching on me. And it's like, bro, you know he's not like that, bro. You know what you're doing, bro. What do you mean? He's obviously be upset that you're nicked and that, but you're personally upset with him that he called police because you mashed him up and you know he's a pussy-hole. You know that. Because if you ask them, if this was another situation and it was different, and they asked him, did you know 6ix9ine was a pussy? Oh, yeah, he was a pussy. What are you talking about? I was just running him for his peas.
But guys, I'm not going to lie, a guy being a pussy, it doesn't mean you have the immediate thought in your head that he's going to be a rat.
But we're not saying that. But again,
you have to be built a certain way.
It's just you need to, someone out of them 20 million Treyway youths, there's enough of them, someone should have said, you know what, should we take his money to do this? Or should we just say, you know what? 6ix9ine, you're good, you know. You're with us. You don't even need to do that. No, a little broke you. Yeah, give me the 20 rats. I'll go clap off my man. Now, when they've got him sitting in the interview room, I done him, you know. It was him. He done it for me. I paid him.
Encouraging the trolling.
You're done. How can you really be mad at him? Because me, I know I'm sitting in that interview room like, fuck. Why didn't I bag this? Why did I not? Why did I think this was a good idea? I should have known this. 6ix9ine basically ratted on himself by over fucking with these guys. He could have had them in a couple videos, just looking show and...
Why are we not hard on dry snitching as much as we are on snitching as well?
Let's be honest, especially now, a lot of being a G is showing you are, innit? And a lot of showing you are a G is dry snitching.
Thank you.
It is what it is. Now I'm out of the thing, I will tell you that. in the time when you ask me why am I on YouTube doing the mad thing, I say because I'm gang. What do you mean? I have to show that I'm repping. But again, it's dry snitching. It's almost like police. Look at us. We wore them. Come and search us, please. It's a mad thing. Yeah, you get me? Because again, that's why I say these little drill tunes are a cry for help. Or my life is a cry for help. It's almost like police. Please stop this war. Too many of us are dying. It's a mad thing. It's like you get me? Why are you showing them all this information?
I've never looked at it like that.
It's as simple. That's what it is. Too many of us are dead. I've lost 5 of my brethren. Please, PC, Red Tail, come to my yard. Yeah, it's a cry for help. It's simple. If you're a gangster, it's just bare show lyrics. And because I remember when it was back in the day, it was you lot. I would watch you lot's thing and just come away like, yeah. Then talk to another man. Yeah, you know that's about Rare Tail. It's just like raw. But now it's just boom. Because again, it's a cry for help. When you're in a mad thing, it's getting run down. You see yourself on Instagram, Rare Tail. Bro, subliminally, whether you know or not, you don't want to do that no more. You understand? You even hear them. They even say it to each other. Stop. Come off the roads. Come off the roads, G. You lot aren't built for this. Bro, that's slyly, bro. Can we stop this, please? Yeah. Too many of us are dead, please. Yeah. You understand? That's what it is. On my life, that's what it is. 100%. That's why they're covering their faces. They don't want it, bro.
The issues around everything.
Yeah, and I'm willing to do that. Because pay it this way. Because tricky, I'm willing to do that. I can say what I just said and still think snitching is wrong. That's what people need to understand. I can still think this, that, and the other, and think a next thing. That's what people need to understand. You don't need to be here saying, yeah, fuck a snitch and Rare Tail. Fuck that. I don't give a shit about what a man thinks of, man. It's as simple as that. I'll tell man straight, this is one thing I'll say on camera. If snitching was allowed, yeah, all over the world, it would be a lot more peaceful. I'll tell man straight. You could look at me and be like, Lippy, you're a pussy. It's as simple as that. If you could get killed by a man, if your brethren could get killed, and you could go to the police and say, you know what, Rare Tail, it's as simple as that. So I hear what you're saying. But unfortunately, this is grown men that know what they're doing. You know what you're doing. Put it this way, if 6ix9ine was a youth that was just fucking with them and he got in trouble for just fucking with them, I'd still think it's a bit wrong, but I'd understand way more. But listen. The fact he's given a man 20 racks to go lick down a man, you're a full-time G now, bro. You tried to get a man off. You're a full-time G. I ain't ever done that. You get me? Have you ever given a man 20 racks? Bro,
we understood that.
Yeah, no, I don't
Let me tell you in hindsight. Let me tell you plain.
Yeah, but bro, from you give a man 20 racks to go shoot a man, you're a G, bro.
This is how you make yourself never be a snitch. Don't be in a gang.
Yeah.
And then you can stand up and say 100% I'm never going to be a rat.
Because put it this way, I'll tell you this straight.
Simple.
Because
very simple.
Because I asked you on
conclusion
questions.
to it.
You know what I mean?
Don't be in a gang.
I asked you on questions.
Ever.
Hear this. If I walked outside right now, yeah, I see a man cutting a man's head off, bruv, and I'm happen to be the same description as him, police come, they nick us both. We take us to the station. I've never seen that man there from now. Let me ask you, what would you do? Alright, cool.
I wasn't there,
I'm
bro.
telling police straight.
No.
It weren't me.
Yeah.
I was just there. I saw
not
him do.
snitching, though.
I'll tell man straight.
my point
Exactly.
earlier.
Because again, that's different. I have no attachment to this guy. I was not doing it. It weren't me. But let's rewire it now. If I see my brethren doing that to a man now and I snitch on him, that's different, bro.
100%.
That's different. Simple as that. You know what your brethren are. You know what your guy. Them guys that go. When I even think to police. Why are you believing this guy? Listen.
It'll still ban you.
No, but here it
You
is.
didn't- you
Because
didn't-
like you said, Tricky, why are police even believe in this guy? We're all in this car going to do this mad thing, and one guy said, you know what, I didn't know we was going to do it, Rare Tail, but it was him that did it. You as a policeman, why are you allowing a man? He's just a little pussy, bruv. You should see. You understand? But again, because there's incentives to be a rat. Incentives. That's what it is. That's what we haven't spoken about. When you're a rat, it's profitable. You get money, you get time off, you get protection, you understand? So it's not like man are just doing this out of spite. You understand? And that's why people do what they do. You can either do time or put yourself in danger, innit? Let's just say you are from a set of man that will really do you over if you turn a man in, yeah? You could do time or you could do the latter, innit, yeah? So you got options now, innit? I could go to prison or I could come out and it could be a mad thing. I'm not gonna lie, me personally, I know this might sound stupid, I think jail's the better deal, bruv. Then for me, going out, knowing karma's gonna really get me, because even though I've just got off by the law, I really had something to do with that. Like you said, I've been in situations where guys, maybe not snitching and Rare Tail, but guys have really shown that it's not court isn't the only place. It's the only man for himself in this thing. There's a lot more times, and nobody don't want to tell these little gang youths that. They want to tell you that your man them's got you all the time. No, they fucking don't. I tell you that for free. I tell you that for free. Every gang has got like 7 men that's pussies.
No.
I leave you for
But
dead.
let me tell
snitch
you.
on you.
Let me tell
fuck
you.
The gang
Let me
thing.
tell you, because you're talking to me like I'm an official gang member right now.
Nah, I'm not.
Let me
No,
tell you
you're
the
not, but you
solidness.
just-
Let me tell you.
No, you said
No.
it.
Let me tell you the
You said
solidness
it,
of my
fam.
mind. You see, when I decided as a gangster to leave, I left. Do you get what I'm saying?
100%.
And gangsters can leave.
Yeah, that's
Do you get what I'm
Of course they
saying?
can.
So that's what
Easy.
I'm promoting. I'm not promoting stay around and don't snitch on each other. I'm promoting don't get in a gang in the first place, mate.
Simple.
So there's a 100% chance
Yeah.
you will never have to snitch on
Simple.
a man.
100%.
And that's the only way you can guarantee
Simple.
to me. See, when a lot of guys are running around, I ain't no snitch, I ain't no snitch. You know, I look at them and think like, you don't even know yet, bro.
Yeah.
You don't even know. As long as you're in a gang, there's still time.
Yeah,
to
there's
even
potential. When you're in the
They
jailhouse,
will put you in separate cells.
bro,
You can't
when
even
you're
gang
in
this
the
way.
jailhouse, the things you're thinking about aren't your mandems. When you're out there,
Yes.
you're all thinking of the same shit, the hood, the gang, the rare tear. But when you're behind them doors, it's my mum, my youth, my rare tear. You understand? But
you're
again,
good
when
at
you're
this,
out,
you're
bro,
good.
I'm a
You're good.
philosopher for them. I told you.
Yeah, he
You
loves
understand?
it. He loves it.
But yeah, man, for the culture, man. End off on my good point. You done now. You get me? Yeah. Boom. Done it.